MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Paul Blackburn will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now here is Gio Urshela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
This one's flared off to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Urshela gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
And that'll bring up Glaber Torres, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His career numbers against this pitcher, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Here he comes again, 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he fouls this one off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackmon is under it. 2 gone.
That is good. The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate, Clint Frazier.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Corey Kluber is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Striding in is Logan Davidson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Now the pitch.
Davidson.
Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Kluber has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Another 0-2 home. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Two and two.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Davidson aboard here at first with nobody out. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent, because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
this is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Shawn Peterson.
2 down with a runner at first. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Kluber pauses. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Digging in will be Gary Sanchez.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And now the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Hicks.
Next up, Hicks. Now here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Left side, but well foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
He pulls this one into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. The next batter will be Evan White. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jock Peterson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Judge will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. So now to the plate, Seth Brown. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Jorge Polanco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Runners on the move for second. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Over to third, but it's thrown away. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Glaber Torres.
Next up will be Glaber Torres, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 0-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Urshela at second. Polanco is over at first with 1 away. 2-2 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a line drive. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And that brings up Chad Pinder, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In at the plate is Shawn Murphy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Davidson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Logan Davidson worked a walk his first time up. Kluber pauses and the pitch. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2-2.
A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Still 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Still down 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the outfielder, Clint Frazier. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball. Line drive base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Oh and 1, here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
In now, Evan White. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So now into the box is Gio Urshela. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Here's the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a shot toward right center. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Oh, 0-2. Here it is. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Blackmon leads off second with nobody out. Two pitches fouled away. From the belt, the pitch, and the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
Next to hit, Brandon Lau. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Judge is there. 2 down.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Striding in for Oakland, Seth Brown. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A's strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Now it'll be Jorge Polanco. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Glaber Torres. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Murphy. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. A shot down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Frankie Montas, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 5. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen, as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. And it's fouled away. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. And that'll do it in the inning, as the catch is made in the coach's box. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now it's Mark Canha. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Canha absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mark Canha is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Chad Pinder. Weak grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Ball.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Shawn Murphy. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
2-2.
The 2-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. 5 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 4-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Hit to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Montes, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted down the line in left, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. The 1-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Blackmon going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next to stand in is Aaron Hicks. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now here's the pitch. Evan White is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Ground ball left side. Gets dirty and gloves it. What an outstanding play to end the inning. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. And stepping in, Logan Davidson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Polanco into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Chapman. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A's are gone in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Here's the first pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Up next, Jorge Polanco. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a perfect 4 for 4. First offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Glaber Torres.
Standing in now, Glaber Torres. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Next to dig in, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu pops this one up. Brown into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Polanco over at second. Judge on at first with 2 down. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the imposing power bat, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-0 pitch. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul. No one out with a runner at second. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Jonathan Loizaga comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In now, Seth Brown, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Next, it'll be Mark Canha, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
A man at third with 1 away. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Count still full, 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So now to the plate, Chad Pinder, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-2 game. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. At the plate, Shawn Murphy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He grounded out last time up. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Pinder is off at first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 5-2. Stepping up is Clint Frazier, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. First pitch of the AB on its way. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Aaron Hicks will be next. The 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Well, he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Here now the 2-2. Evan White would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Logan Davidson. Now the pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Next to hit is Matt Chapman. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Blackmon, base runner at first with 1 out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Chapman sets, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. The A's strand 1. They trail 5-2. Sergio Romo enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Evan White.
Evan White.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ball and a strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. There's ball 4. Jorge Polanco will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Hit hard to short, and another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game, and he is in there.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks. throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Jordan Weems enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, Glaber Torres. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 5 and the A's 2. Chad Green comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And now in the box, Brandon Lau. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch on its way, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And right into the shift. Reined in. And that's the first out. Next, it'll be Seth Brown. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Next up is Mark Canha. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Brown, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. All even now, 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate now, Chad Pinder, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 8. The count to the A's left fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be. And this ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
(5-2) the final score tonight. New York have taken a 3-1 lead in this league championship series. Corey Kluber pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 6